Hello, this is Tagene of Money Coaching Services. So we'll be starting our new thing where we are sharing stories, we're sharing scenarios so that you too can learn how to better manage your money. So I'm going to start with budgeting. So when I just started budgeting, I used to do the same thing like my mother, which was to write down the budget on a piece of paper and list down all the expenses. As things change, I would cross out the original figure and put the new figure, then create new totals. But for me, that was very annoying. It was not, I'm the type of person that I really easily get annoyed with doing something that is not effective, that does not quickly update. So when I learned how to use Microsoft Excel, then I started to do my budget on Microsoft Excel. Yes, I know some of you like doing the math and some of you don't really like doing the math. Whichever case you fall into, we have something for you. Anyway, so I would do up my budget, right? So when you do up a budget, there are certain things you will notice over time. So after a period of doing a budget, probably over a year or probably 6 months, you'll start realizing a pattern. And the pattern is that every month is not the same. That is correct. So you have what we call regular expenses, which are your expenses that come up on the same, what we call cycle as your pay. So if you're a monthly paid person, your regular expenses, all of those expenses come up monthly. All right. And if you are a weekly paid, then you have to budget your money weekly. But there are some expenses that for January, you would have school fee expenses for the children, and other months you don't have that expense. So there are some expenses that are specific to a certain month of the year, and there are certain expenses that they are a yearly expense. And those expenses, what I recommend or what I do is that I calculate what is the annual expense. So you have a car insurance to pay, right? And the cost of the insurance is say 60,000. 60,000 is the annual fee for the insurance. So what you're gonna do is try to calculate a monthly amount. So if you get paid monthly, calculate a monthly amount. So you're gonna divide this 60,000 by 12 and it's gonna work out to 5,000 per month. So in your budget, you just put car insurance and you put in brackets, what is the annual amount, so you put the big 60, and where it would be in the calculation section now to do a grand total for the month, you would put the 5,000. So each month you would budget for the 5,000. You can also set up an account for your insurance, right? Set up an account for your house insurance and your car insurance. So it can be one account. So when you calculate what the monthly figure would be, then you're gonna subtract it from your salary account and send it over to the insurance account. All right? That's not hard, right? Yeah. All right, cool. So these are some of the things that you can try. It's not hard. It's basically a change in habit. But some habits produce better results than others. So I'm gonna share, because recently I've been using, when I say recently, I mean like about the last 7 months, I've been using I've been using a budgeting app. So the budgeting app is called MoneyWise. So it's a free budgeting app in the Google Play Store, and there's more than one MoneyWise. So it is the white dollar sign with a green background. So you have the free option and you have the paid option. I started with the free option and I'm now using the paid option, which is called MoneyWise Pro. This app, however, because some of my clients tell me that the iPhone, so if you have an iPhone, just Google a budgeting app in the Google Play Store and just try one. But this one, the MoneyWise, works with the Android phone. Okay, works with your Samsung and so on. So the iPhone people, just search in the Google Play Store for a budgeting app and then you take your time and use it. The beauty of having the budgeting app, people, is that when you go on the road on Saturday time with your girlfriend or your family or whatever, just an example, as soon as you make a purchase, you just put the figure, KFC, shout out to KFC, right? KFC, and you put what's the cost of whatever you bought, same time, and you budget up to date. The only thing you will not have on your budget to make it 100% accurate is that you will not have any banking fees or charges that are associated with the transaction. So those of you who probably are doing what a point of sale transaction, meaning you're using a debit card to make the purchase, now the banks are charging point of sale fee. So it is only when you go home, for those of you who have online banking, that you'll be able to see what fee the bank has charged for the point of sale. So I think the fee for the point of sale is fixed. I'm not 100% sure, guys. I think it is fixed. I think it is like $27 per point of sale transaction. It's somewhere in the 20s, 20 Jamaican dollars, right? So you can just check that. So every time you do your transaction, you put in the figure. Once you realize that the fee is a fixed fee, then you can also put in point of sale fee as well. But what you will see on the online banking also is GCT for the point of sale transaction. So you're gonna see some other fees on the online banking. So just go to the online banking and get all the fees and just put them in the app same time so that afterwards you don't have to worry or think about it again. Another thing you can do is just like on a Sunday, a day that is not so hectic with you running up and down with the kids, trying to reach work on time and blah, blah, blah. Yes, a day that is more relaxing is a day that we recommend. So once a week, we recommend that you check your balances for your accounts and update the app with any fees and charges. All right, so that is all for us today. So we're gonna share some more tips for you to understand how to do better money management. But I've started to explain these things to people because it's easier for persons if you explain things with a story. So story first, then tips. And if you need any additional information on anything, you can visit our website at moneycoachingservices.com, or you can send us a WhatsApp at 876-499-6701. And as soon as we're available, we will give you the information you need. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us. See you in another video. Bye.